of all time. Hello YouTube, this is Schnurfing Cows with another game review tonight. Now I'm that while there are only a few stadiums, a handful of cars, this game has ultimate replayability. Let's just go into a standard or chaos. Now there's ranked and unranked matches to this game. The ranked has a lot of tiers and it's actually a very intricate ranking system, and there is a lot to work towards. There are multiple various levels. If you look at the bottom left, I'm level 27, which I'm a pro. There's a rookie, semi-pro, pro, veteran, expert, and then I know there's like legendary rocketeer. I think I'm missing one. Oh, veteran. So there's a lot to do. I've been playing Rocket League a long time, and well, not really, but I've been playing it a good minute. Started playing it at my friend's house. Told me I need to get it. Liked it so much I just bought it out of a whim. It's very solid. Graphics look great. It's sharp. It's clean. Very responsive. Whatever move you make, whatever fault you make, it's your fault. No one else's. Controls are really simple. Circle is your boost button. X is your jump. You can double jump. You can also do flips if you move your left analog stick while you double tap the X button. When you double tap your X button, you go faster, a little bit faster. There's a supersonic point of the boost where you cannot go any faster, right there. As long as you're driving straight, you're going to keep moving at that speed. Good mechanics. Great community. I wish there was more voice chat, but there's not. Now, there are like set commands. As you can see, the quick chat commands. Oh, and square is the drift button, which is one of my favorites because you can just, it looks like you're driving a 240 almost. If I had to rate this game, I'd probably give it a 9. And I'm not really apt to give games high ratings like that. It's just I have really enjoyed this. The ranking system has just been a great time for me, and I am always sitting on the edge of my seat waiting for someone to hit it. I've found that there's a few strategies that actually help. My field of view is actually not set to how I would like it, but if I set my field of view back more, it's a little easier. I tend to wait in the back on R50 on my team's 50% of the field a little more and wait for the ball to get hit, because I realized a lot of people actually chase it and no one's there to return. As you can see there, it just really helps the team out, makes a big difference. Yeah, it's just clearly the point of this game is cars with a soccer ball, and you gotta make it in the goal. I mean, it's pretty common sense, but it looks way easier than it actually is. It's very easy to pick up, it's very easy to play, it's very easy to have fun with, but it is extremely hard to actually master the mechanics, and doing aerials and making the goals and actually making contact with the ball often is a feat. It's a task. It takes a lot of time. I kind of wish I had a nitrous powered car like this, so I could just, go around and hit people in the balls all the time. Just kidding. They just came out with a new update. I think it's called Rocket Labs. I'm not sure if that's the name of it, but it's It's more of a neon-esque look to it. It's got a neon style, more like Tron, and it's beautiful. It really is, and the goals are crazy. I freaked out when I could drive through the opponent's goal and go into my goal and, you know, block a shot from the other side. Pretty great. I like playing the duels, the one-on-one ranked. It's a lot of fun. You can't get mad at anyone else, you can only get mad at yourself. Now, I'm nowhere near as good as I want to be at this game, but I'm also not trying to be a master. I have a life and I like playing different games, but it was worth the purchase, and I see myself playing this for quite a while. It's really easy to pick up and play. You can play up to 4 people on one screen, and all 4 people can join in on an online match, and it's very team oriented. You don't want to be in the same spot at the same time, and it's good to coordinate. You can set up shots for people. Assists are really important. You know, centering the ball is important, and it has some tactic to it, believe it or not. I am very impressed by the developers of this game, and I just heard recently that they're going to be having competitions for this, and Twitch is sponsoring it as well, or Twitch is participating, and the grand prize is $75,000. The winner gets $75,000. Every 3 months this competition happens, and I think that is just a great incentive for people to go and pick up this game, and Twitch is going to be quite live, I feel. But yeah, I recommend this. I do. By all means, if you wanna play some Rocket League sometime, let's get in a party and jam out. I will say that these are not my best games. It takes a little warming up for me. And last time I was playing duels, and I was getting 9 goals, 5 goals, 8 goals here and there, and I was winning most of them. I went up a few tiers. It was pretty cool. I wish I could play like that every time, but the odd thing about this game is you'll have a good day, and then just out of nowhere you'll just have a really bad day, and you will just lose like all your matches. You'll get paired up with a bunch of good players. Their matchmaking is actually very well done. They match you up with similarly skilled players. Let's say you have a pro, a semi-pro, and a veteran on your team. They're gonna try and match you up with similar skill levels, like a pro, a veteran, and whatnot. They're gonna try and put an even playing field out. The replays get a little annoying, but they're short, and sometimes I actually really enjoy them when you make an epic goal. You can save replays, edit them, all that jazz. One of the coolest parts of this game is how you can actually perform aerials. You can fly with the turbo, and I have seen some amazing aerial goals. But yeah, quite an exhilarating sports game, if that's what you want to call it. There you go, finally got an aerial hit. There's a few different game modes. There's, as I said, there's duels, which is 1-on-1, 2v2. There's standard, which is 3v3, chaos, which is 4v4. There's Rocket Labs, which is 3v3 on the experimental maps, which have the neon, and I think there's 3 maps, if I'm not mistaken, and they're all different terrains and landscapes, and that goes for ranked as well. There's no Rocket Labs unranked, and there's no Chaos, if I'm not mistaken. But there is solo standard, which is if you're by yourself and you want to play 3v3, you're not going to go against a team of 3 and get your ass handed to you, pretty much. There was a hockey game. I think there may still be the hockey game on the playlist, but there was a puck-shaped ball, and I think one of the coolest things about this, which I'm waiting for matchmaking to have, not dedicated servers, but player-created lobbies in matchmaking, maybe server lobbies or something. You can choose your gravity, your ball size, your ball shape, turbo, recharge. In private matches, you can tweak a lot of stuff. You can make the game play how you want it to play. If you want your turbo to be 100 all the time, you can make that a thing. If you want a big giant ball, you can make it like that, and it's just a lot of fun. If you get 3-4 people online playing, it's a good time. There we go. So this is pretty much one of the most amazing games ever. Just kidding, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's a bad game at all. I'd recommend go out and buy it. Honestly, you'll have a fun time. No, that was my fault. And you will get really frustrated every once in a while. Losing is not fun on this game. I do not like to lose, and I'm not a sore loser, but losing on this game is horrible. It is absolutely horrid. But, sorry, I was responding to said message. Now, if you are trying to trash talk people, I recommend getting the PlayStation app on your phone and just typing from there, because you can actually type messages to people. Like simple stuff like that, just to let them know that you're a saucy fuck. Excuse my language. Yeah, it does get old after, a half-hour playing. Each game is 5 minutes. It can get a little old and take a breather, but the thing is when I come back to it, when I get back on my PlayStation 4 and I see it, I have no problem hitting it and playing it. It's always fun to pick up for a few games. It's a quick, I gotta go to work, but I want to play a game, Maybe don't know. Because, some of you guys don't know how to work a day in your life. So in that case, get a job. Motivate yourself to make money. Because money is most important. I regret not saving my money and just, blowing it on really stupid stuff. Like girls that don't matter anymore, and, alcoholic beverages and that kind of stuff. So I guess some life advice while I'm at it is save your money and get something nice, like a house or a car, or like something that's gonna get you ahead. But there you go, there's a Rocket League review. I got the MVP. I guess I'll go back to the main screen, show you all the features. So you clearly have online play with everything I was talking about, and Snow Day is up there. That's hockey. But on top of that, you have bot matches. You can play a season, so you can actually have like a branch, you know, like tiers, and you can have your own team and your own colors. It's pretty cool. The garage is nice. The DeLorean is actually a DLC. It's $2. I had $2 in my PSN wallet, so figured why not. You have decals, which is pretty much, you know, thunderbolts, flames, stripes, that kind of stuff, which don't come on the DeLorean. I guess I'll change it up just to show you. Pretty cool. You got different colors. Not too many colors to choose from. I was kind of upset about that. The accent there is, but a little bummed about that. Plenty of tires to choose from. You know, you can personalize it and make it look how you want. I like plasma. Cool ones, and they make different noises too. Like that makes like a godly noise, and let's see. See, it makes money noises. It's cool. Got little hats. My personal favorite is the pirate hat. Flags, toppers. So I mean, you can look one of a kind. You can stand out, or you can just be basic like me and get the DLC car. And you got training, which is actually really cool. You can do these 3 modes, which is aerial hits, where it shoots the ball up, blocking the ball, or actually scoring the ball and then blocking the ball, and that actually really helps. And I was really impressed by all the stats that you can look at. There's a lot. There's leaderboards. It's really intricate. And I'm gonna go play Rocket League, so peace.